What no one tells you about falling in love. I think that's a good title. Um, and I pretty much mean that statement. I think it's important that people wake up. Someone says to young adults and even adults, just the reality of it. Um, you're not going to fall in love just one time, right? And that's the person you're meant to be with. Um, Possibly. But I'm telling you, I don't know why more people don't just be honest and talk about this. Maybe because they've gotten married and maybe they didn't know. But I've been in lots of relationships. I've never been married, and I can tell you that you've fallen in love many times in life. It's important to know that. Secondly, no one ever tells you that just because you've fallen in love, no matter how powerful that reaction is, no matter how infatuated you are and how obsessed you are and how great they make you feel, that it doesn't mean that you're going to be happy together for any amount of time, let alone happy together for a lifetime. And I guess you only figure this out when you've been in, lots or several relationships at least, to understand that you can have a relationship with someone and it can be okay, but to find a great relationship, really click with someone, that's hard to find. But one of the points of my book is it's worth finding. I've had a couple relationships like that, and it's awesome. But you have to go through a lot of people. It doesn't mean they're bad or anything else. But for two people to be compatible, happy together, to cohabitate or spend time together, there are a lot of characteristics that should fall into place, and it's hard to match all those things. I mean, for me, you have to have similar intelligence levels so that you have decent conversation. And a kind of a tangent to that is, I couldn't really get serious about someone who is all wrapped up in reality TV and the Kardashians or meaningless, trivial stuff. I gotta have similar things we can talk about that we both are interested in. For me, it's politics, religion, ideas, the future of the world, science, music. I think that's an important thing for a couple to have. My great friend back years ago, met him in Vegas. He kind of turned the light bulb on for me. So we were hitting the club in Las Vegas, and he just met a cute girl, and I thought they were hitting it off, and I saw them sitting down and talking, and things looked good. I go away and come back, and I said, "Hey, he's by himself now." I said, "Al, what's going on? What's up with her?" And he says, "No, that's a wrap. Not going to work." And I said, what's wrong? He says, "Well, she doesn't like house music." I laughed back then. I thought, wow, this guy's diehard, and he is a diehard house music fan. But for me, I guess in my level of maturity, I didn't realize that's a deal breaker. Could be a deal breaker for me. I mean, I want to share music with the woman I'm with. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a deal breaker, but it's important. Like the bands I love, and I like electronic music. I think it's important for a partner to share those interests with me. But other things, right? For example, obviously, the person you're in love with, that person you want to be with, might not want to have children, whereas you do, or vice versa. That could be a deal breaker. That's up to you. But legitimately, it's understandable that one or the other would say it's not going to work. So I mean, there's no need to be disappointed. Recognize it's going to be hard to find all these things. For me too, having been in relationships, I really want someone who is going to both support me when I need picking up, and also challenge me when I'm being hypocritical or being lazy or whatever it is. Love me enough to show me my wrongs. That doesn't bother me. Religion, difference of religion could be a deal breaker. Where do you want to live? Someone could want to stay with their parents on the East Coast, and it's okay, guys. There's lots of things can derail the idea of two people, being happy and working together as a couple. Recognizing these things should help really eliminate the fear of expectation that this one has to last. I just thought of a concept here I want to point out too. And I say this over and over. Never invest your self-esteem or ego in the idea that you're with this particular partner. If you feel better about yourself because I've got this beautiful wife or handsome boyfriend, and they're so cool, that they are somehow a reflection on you, that's just a dangerous, but I'm going to say immature. It's just building your castles on sand with that. Because it's not really true. Whether you're with someone or whoever you're with, the fact that they're attracted to you and you have fun together, no matter how great they are, to me is a little reflection on your value as a human being. And knowing that, having your own self-esteem based on the type of person you are, and your qualities that you have, makes it so that really no one can rock your boat should they leave. Yeah, my wife left me. It's cool. I'm still the same guy. It's just not going to bother me. Shouldn't be surprising. This might all sound crazy and far-fetched, but this totally works for me. I just think it's an adult perspective on relationships and loving someone. And what was the... oh yeah, so it's important. Let kids know from an early age, high school, you will fall in love, probably, and it can be powerful. It's a drug. It's super fun, but it's also scary if you're afraid that person's going to hurt you. It's not going to work out. So we gotta get past the fear. Let them know that no matter how hard you fall in love with someone, still just be aware that probably it's not going to work out, forever. But take the chance. Go find out. Go flirt. Talk to each other. See if there's something there. See if all those other areas are there. I think what we have instead is when a lot of people fall in love, even as adults, they're afraid to even try to flirt and pursue. They're afraid of getting hurt. Got to get past that. And I say this not just to help individuals have better relationships. This, shapes the world. I want happier people, which is why I'm basically doing all this for free. I wanted to make my book available for free. I thought I could do that. Amazon required a minimum price. So having set it at a minimum, no one bought the book. So I thought, okay, let's play with the price. So people realize there is value there. Yeah, and my own personal experience. I was in my late 20s or early 30s, having been, relationships. I thought I'd been in love before, but it was around that time in my life where I met one of the girls I dated for a while, and it was what I was waiting for. This thing that I always thought of from movies and the poets talked about, this overpowering sensation of being in love, super infatuated, and thinking that's it, that's my sign from God. This is the one that I'm meant to be with. And based on that naivete, I wove this whole fairy tale of how we were going to be happy together, knowing very little about her. And again, I'm telling you, I was in my late 20s, early 30s, so I'd been around a while. Still, I was naive about it. And we just didn't last that long. Never really clicked. And yes, we had some things going for us, but when we broke up, I was super disappointed. I was heartbroken. It was the worst experience of heartbreak I've had. And I was questioning why. Why was I so upset and heartbroken when I was just realized that what I knew about her probably wasn't going to work out anyway. It's because I made that naive mistake of equating that experience, boom, the falling in love thing, the drug chemical reaction in the brain, that primitive, powerful experience, equating that with like a divine sign that that's the one we're meant to be with. It could help a lot of people to help eliminate that confusion. Again, falling in love is not an indication you're going to be happy together for any amount of time. So take the chance. And if it doesn't work out, don't be shocked, disappointed, move on. I guess I'll wrap it up with that. Yeah, sloppy as usual. Yeah, so wish you well, and check the other videos if this works for you, what have you. I'll try to make them better in the future. I'm just kind of scattered right now, and I'm trying to keep up the what's the word? Keep up the production here, the content coming. So anyway, maybe I'll redo this in the future. Have a good day. Bye.